Alright, he's gonna spam because he knows I'm a mother problem. Alright, let me cannonball his ass, and let me ritual throw his ass into the shadow realm. Boom! Man, I was deadly with that sequence of moves, man. I really took it to Ivy. Let's send his ass all the way back to Guadalajara with that one. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new challenger today by the name of Ivy from Mexico of all places. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to let you know when your challenger is from the south of the border, Mexico, you are going to be in for one hell of a battle because they can throw down. And of course, he's going to pick Ryu because he's a Ryologist, not to be confused with the medical specialty, urology. Alright guys, so we're going to be in for it. He's probably going to Hadoken spam me into oblivion, and he immediately got distance, so I have to get ready for that. And he threw that move too early, and he just threw me out of the club. Alright, let me evade that one right about now. Boom, okay. There we go. Now let me close the gap and get this health bar down. Right about now. Oh, he got me with that spinning tornado kick. Right about now. Toe tap his ass. Headbutt his ass. Damn, he countered that like with precision. Right about now. Boom! Okay, toe tap his ass. Boom!
E.HONDA.
He threw that high punch, dragon punch too soon, and I made him pay for it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, round 2. Let's get it. Yeah, that move is really tough to stop because you have to block it several times in order to be effective. Alright, he's going to throw another one. Alright, he's going to spam because he knows I'm a mother problem. Alright, let me cannonball his ass, and let me ritual throw his ass into the shadow realm. Boom! Man, I was deadly with that sequence of moves, man. I really took it to Ivy. Let's send his ass all the way back to Guadalajara with that one. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so Ivy from the country of Mexico got the tamale stumped out of him. Now, granted, it is May 5th, 2026, so that means it's Cinco de Mayo at the recording of this video. So I want to say, happy Cinco de Mayo to everybody, and go get some margaritas and have a good time. And hopefully he'll get some bandages, because I'm just beating his ass all the way back to his homeland. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so this time he's going to pick Chun-Li. And he has a very interesting skin tone for this character, Chun-Li, and I really like the color scheme that he picked. Alright guys, so he's going to probably zone and turtle and keep me at a distance, which is a good strategy. Right about, yeah, he's really, oh my goodness, he beat my ass with this character. So, he has a new meta in their system, and he found a glitch in the matrix, and he basically zoned me and kept me at a distance, and it worked beautifully. Alright, round 2, let's get it. Right about now. Oh man, he's got me good. Right about now. Okay, let me. Boom! Okay, let me get right about now. There we go. He dizzy as hell. Let me get another one in. Boom! Okay, right about. Boom! And ladies and gentlemen, for the occasion, I am wearing a Chun-Li t-shirt, and I want to let you know I get these t-shirts at www.tpublic.com, and I was able to send that guy packing for this time. He's going to zone and keep me at bay. Oh my goodness, right about now. Damn, I'm already dizzy. Yeah, there we go, headbutt his ass. Ah, damn it. He beat me really good just zoning and keeping me at a distance. So frustrating, man, goodness. So he was able to get the second one. So ladies and gentlemen, I am wearing a special t-shirt as I showed you earlier. Chun-Li beat my ass. And I'm wearing a Chun-Li Ghibli t-shirt. And I get these from www.tpublic.com. But man, regardless of where I got the t-shirt from, he destroyed me for that second match. So I've got a feeling he is going to pick Chun-Li for the third and final battle because he knows that worked beautifully. So I've got to make him pay for that and close the distance ASAP. So guys, let's lock in. Let's see if we can get this third and final battle. Alright, round 1, let's go. Oh man, he's gonna zone. Yeah, oh my goodness. There we go. Yeah, when he can't zone, he can't fight because he doesn't have another strategy. Got him! Yeah, when he can't zone and keep me at a distance, he didn't have a plan B, and I was able to snatch the rug out from underneath him with that one. Alright guys, let's see if I can take it home. Let me get round 2 right about now. Oh my goodness, yeah, he's gonna do. Boom, okay, let me cannonball his ass. Ah. Oh my goodness, that worked beautifully. Boom, right about. Boom, okay, right about now. Toe tap his ass, headbutt his ass. Boom, okay. Right about now. rocked his ass, man. I was able to crack his zoning strategy, and I took that home, my dude. Man. Ooh, match limit reached disbanding lobby. So, ladies and gentlemen, what'd you think of that epic battle today? We had a challenger from Mexico with the screen name Ivy, and I was able to stomp his ass all the way back to Guadalajara. So, at first, he used Ryu. He tried to Hadoken spam me into oblivion and keep me at a distance, but I was able to jump over his projectile perfectly, and I punished him immediately, and I wiped his health out of there. Then he adjusted beautifully and he picked Chun-Li, which I'm actually wearing her t-shirt right now. And I get these t-shirts from www.tpublic.com. And this is a Chun-Li Ghibli t-shirt. And she is one of my favorite characters in the Street Fighter universe for reasons I don't want to discuss for community guidelines purposes. So he picked Chun-Li in the second battle and he zoned me with that fireball. And it worked beautifully because he zoned me and then just wiped my health out of there with that lightning kick. And that strategy worked perfectly. And then on the third battle, I was able to download his strategy, analyze it, and I was able to counter it with extreme precision because I knew that closing the gap and not allowing him to keep distance so he can throw that fireball was going to be the formula in order to crack his code. And man, when you are able to stop a spammer dead in his tracks, 9 times out of 10, they don't have a contingency plan. And man, you can just curb stomp their ass with no problem. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank Ivy for giving us a very heated battle today and creating some good content. And hopefully we'll see that challenger again. But more importantly, I want to hear your thoughts on this particular battle in the comment section below. And ladies and gentlemen, I want you to more specifically like this video and tell the algorithm that you appreciate it. And even more important than that, join our community by hitting the subscribe button. And remember, when you hit that subscribe button, and not only are you going to join our community of Street Fighter enthusiasts, you'll never miss an episode of Street Fighter Struggles. Until next time.